So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 6 of Ignite, and yesterday I turned on the wrong microphone, so you had loads of Chico snoring and loads of echoing in the room. So come today, we're going to use our cloth again. If you don't want to use that, you're very welcome not to. Find what your wellness is. If you find that the interaction between you and the pillowcase and your foot is not wellness, then get rid of it. So come lie on your back and we shall move again. So lying on your back, knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Always I land on the floor and I begin to feel the relationship between me and the floor. And I have this sense of the feedback from the floor allows me to connect to my alignment. So my back of my neck lengthening, my shoulders taking some space, my feet flat on the floor. Nice. And just begin to sway your knees from side to side. And just get a really deep and tangible sense of in this moment as I rock my knees. How does that feel in your lower back and your belly? In your knees, in your feet? And then reach your arms overhead to rest on the floor and create the same movement. And I'm kind of yawny, reaching into my arms. I have this kind of connected feeling up into my arms. And as a result, there's a deeper connection between my arms, my ribs, and my belly, all the way down into my hips. So as I drop my knees one direction, the opposite arm feels like it wants to lengthen a little bit more. See what your body's doing naturally. Nice. Come back to center. Bend your elbows. Bend your knees up towards you and wrap your arms around your knees and squeeze them in. And just check in. You know, some of you are doing this live with me this morning. Some of you are doing it this evening, tomorrow morning, in years to come. And just feel, how is this in this moment? And just rock from side to side. I'm always intrigued with what stops me rocking, what helps me not fall over. Lovely. Hands to your knees, and then actually, no, elbows to the floor and roll a circle like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. So your knees are together, your ankles are together, and you're just rolling a big circle. And then roll in the other direction. And so I am loving the texts and messages I'm getting. The delight and excitement from my tribe that we're back is just so beautiful. Nice. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling and just feel your heels rising tall. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet, and then roll into a deep circle with your ankles. And as I do this, I feel my shoulders on the floor. I feel my arms resting. My breath is deep in my belly. And then roll in the other direction. I have a sense of my feet, my calves, all of my toes as they express a yawny, deep, achy movement of lengthening and connecting. Nice. Grab your pillowcase or whatever it is that you have, or nothing at all. Bring the left foot to the floor with your knee bent. Bend your right knee and then put your tea towel or whatever it is around your right foot. And then slowly lengthen your right foot. And then bend your knee. And so there is a thing called a yoga strap, which is very like kind of a jute belt or a cloth cotton belt. So if you want to use a belt, you can, but not everybody has the yoga belts, but even any kind of belt, it's a bit longer than this. So if you're finding that your arms can't reach, the cloth that's holding your foot, get something longer. Also, if your shoulders are struggling, get something longer. Nice. Lengthen your right leg up and pause there. And just, I'm anchoring the back of my right hip to the floor, and I feel the sense of weight dropping down into my bum. And then I'm drawing and widening into my lower back and pulling my shoulders away from my ears. Lift your left foot off the floor. So the next bit, you can choose to do whatever version of this suits you. So lengthen into the left leg and then bend your knee. Lengthen into the left leg, bend your knee. So let your left leg travel. Left leg lengthens, bend it up. Last time, left leg lengthens, and then bend it up. Nice. Change legs. Bring both feet to the floor. Just sway your knees from side to side. Cool. Other leg. Keep your right foot on the floor. Wrap your thing around your left foot. Your knee is bent. And then lengthen your left leg. Bend your knee. And, I don't know if this is anatomically correct, but it makes sense in a kind of an idea for me. I remember my sister saying once that she was at a Pilates class, and the Pilates teacher said, the reason why the back of our thighs, the thing you're stretching right now, is so tight is that because we sit so much on chairs, it becomes compressed and dehydrated. Somehow I get that. It's like the back of my thigh is more like a prune than a plum. So I have this sense of it being tighter and gnarlier because I'm sitting on it so much. Nice. Lengthen into that leg and just feel the texture of the back of your leg. And does that feel all juicy and long, or does it give you some feedback of gnarliness? I think we sit a lot on our thighs on chairs, and that compresses the movement, or we have a less movement there in our legs as a result. The right leg is going to move. Again, decide what's right for you. Bend your right knee and then lengthen it out. And so as I do this, I'm really connecting to the length of my spine, the deep of my belly, and the breath down into my belly. And my right leg is expressing deep and strong movement. And as I move my right leg, it intensifies my left leg. Nice. One more time. Nice. Bend your knee, come back up to center. Cool. We're going to take it one more step further. Bring your left foot to the floor. Wrap your belt around your right foot, lengthen your right leg up, and hold on with just your right hand, okay? And then bring your left elbow to your left knee. And then lengthen your left arm long and lengthen your right leg long. Bend, let your left side touch, and then lengthen. Nice. You can lift your head off the floor as you bend and bring your elbow up. Lengthen. Bend. Lengthen. One last time. Bend. Lengthen. Cool. Change sides. Left leg is in the sling or in the belt. Hold on to it with just your left hand. Bring your right elbow to your right knee. Lengthen. As you bend your elbow, bend your knee, lift your head perhaps. Lengthen. Bend. Lengthen. Bend. One more time. Lengthen. And bend. Cool. Get rid of your thing. Fling it out of the way. Pause. Nice. So we're going to take all that leg length and into sitting now. So roll over onto your side and come up into a seated position. Legs are long and out in front of you. Nice. Just have a sense of landing onto your sit bones. Bring your fingers either side of your thighs And then slide your fingers forward, as far forward as they go. Nice. And then slide your fingers back, sitting up tall, squeeze your shoulder blades back and open into the chest. So have a sense of really pulling into the chest. Slide your fingers forward, drop your head down. Slide your fingers back, open the chest. Forward, back. Get really juicy. I love that word. Get really satisfied and met by this movement. So engage your body. Like, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So same thing, I can tell you a movement, but I can't make it juicy or satisfying for you. That's your job. Your job is to lean a little bit more in, is to find your way of connecting your body and just feeling that the deep of you is being met and that you're in the sensations of this moment in wholesomeness and in wellness. Nice. Come back to center. Cool. So, yesterday we were working on bending our knees. We're going to bring that back in. So, bring the baby toes of your feet to the floor and slide your feet towards you. Always listening to your knees. As soon as you bend our knees, listen to your knees. Hold on to your ankles, your shins. Sit up tall. And again, lengthen through the spine and look up. Nice. And now round your back and draw your forehead down in the direction of your feet. So connecting your breath as you move and get really juicy, yummy as you move. Like, how does this meet the deep of your spine? In wellness, in wholesomeness. Nice. Come up to sit, stretch your legs out long in front of you. Nice. Now deeper into our hips. So the right leg, you're going to bend your right knee and draw it up towards your right buttock. My toes are slightly to the side. They're pointing kind of at a 45-degree angle. And my right bum has hiked a bit in the air because of the way my foot is. Bring your left hand to the floor and reach in the direction of your left foot. And just feel this, feel how your right foot is standing. There's a deep length through the spine. Your spine is slightly twisted. And then coming back. Stretch your right leg long, both bums to the floor. Bend your left knee and bring your foot back so that your toes are pointing at a 45-degree angle and your foot is quite close to your bum. Right hand to the floor. Reach your left hand towards your right foot. Forehead comes down. And it's not down, actually. I'm reaching forward the whole time. So I'm taking something from the deep of my hip into my ribs, and I'm reaching into my fingertips. And it's not, it's like it's always seeking forward a little bit more. Nice, come back. So we're going to flow into that movement. Bend your right knee, left hand to the floor. Reach your right hand forward. Forehead comes down. Change. Left foot back, right hand to the floor, left hand forward. Back. Nice, just flowing. Hearing your spine, hearing your belly. So this movement, again, is a long leg. And now instead of moving our leg towards our torso like we do when we're holding onto it with a strap, we're moving our torso towards our leg. So it has a different effect, a different engagement in the body. One last time. Reaching forward and come back. Pause. Just hear the echo or the resonance of that in your body. Nice. Cool. So, zigzag. Bend both knees. So your feet are maybe 2 feet apart on the floor, and then drop both knees down towards the left. Okay? Zigzag to the left. Bring your hands either side of the left knee, and then drop your belly down in the direction of your left thigh. So this is the beginning of the pigeon type zone that we're coming into eventually as we move. And so just feel You're leaning onto your left thigh, but your hands are supporting the weight of your torso. Come back up, both knees back up to center. Drop your knees down towards the right. Hands either side of your knee. And then lower your torso down so that your nose is moving in the direction of the floor. You're just checking out how your deep buttock, the knee, the thigh, your torso manages this movement. Nice. Come back up to center. Travel over towards the left. And just sitting up tall. So if you feel, so the knee that's dropping inwards tends to be the one that feels a little bit more challenged. So if you want to, you can always stretch your right leg long. So the back leg, the one that's coming behind you, you can stretch that long. And you're always listening to the knee then that's in front of you. Okay? See what you need to do. Hands either side of the left shin, left knee. Bring your nose down. So the closer your nose is towards your left foot, the deeper it gets. So either knee is bent or leg is straight, and you're dropping down your forehead and you're moving your head and your torso towards the left foot as you do this. But you could be really close to the left knee because that's what's wellness for you. You could be really close to the left foot because that's what's wellness for you. Nice. Come all the way up. Reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Reach up, look up. Nice. Coming down, nose down in the direction of the floor. Reach your right hand up, reaching up, looking up. Nice. One more time. Both hands to the floor, nose comes down. And now see how it is to reach both hands up. So we're anchoring down through our pelvis. I'm rocking the weight of my belly more forward. And then I'm lengthening my arms up and lifting my chest so that I can look up as I do this. Breathe into your belly as you lengthen. Just feel the whole of you reaching. Nice. Bending your elbows. Bring your knees back to center, over towards the right side. So again, the leg that's behind me, the left leg, you can straighten that out, okay? And then you just focus on one knee, okay? Or if you feel robust and well in your knees, keep your left knee bent. See what you need. Or if your right knee is struggling, then just stretch your right leg long. See, always adapt for your knees, okay? So hands either side of your knee and your foot, or either side of your knee. And again, you're dropping down and you're as close as you can in wellness towards that right foot. Nice, rising up and then coming forward. Nice, rising up, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling, reaching up, looking up. Hands to the floor. Head down. Left hand reaching up, looking up. Nice. Last movement in this series. Hands to the floor. Forehead comes down. And then drop into the pelvis, into that leg. Bending your elbows. Rock your weight a little bit more into your belly. Lift your chest and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Reaching up, looking up. And just find the length of you, that deep and powerful opening of you. Nice. Coming down, lengthen your legs out long, roll into your ankles, a big circle. Just bend and stretch your knees a few times. It's normal tracking for the knee. Nice. Come lie on the floor. So rolling all the way back, land on the floor. And then just feel the floor beneath you. You can either stretch your legs out, pull your knees in, rock your knees from side to side, or bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. For me, that feels really nice actually today, to bring the soles of my feet together and knees apart. Find a place that you can pause and come to stillness for the next minute and a half or so. And just pausing there, hands maybe on your belly, maybe Maybe holding on to your thighs, maybe squeezing your knees towards you. Wherever you are, just pause. Really nice to be here today. I'm really liking this. Thanks to those of you who've contributed. Really appreciate the very seamless transition to the slightly bigger price. I thank you so much. So great. I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah. And yeah, be well. I hope you really have a lovely day. Great. And ciao for now. Be well, be awesome, be you. And yeah, shine bright.